Ball trips in the house. What up? What's up, Snake Plitskin? I'm doing alright. Duke went home, so just kind of chilling out. Trying to see if we could pump out some art too today. Whatever we can do. Trying to get some of these sweatshirts. Somebody to get some more sweatshirts, man. I'm pushing them. We need the help. We need them out there. We need to keep making them, I think. Even though it's not exactly fun all the time, it is what it is, man. It's the funnest thing I got going on. But yeah, I hope you're having a good night. That's pretty much what we're gaming on. I was gonna ask if you were still making them. Yeah. I think I got some good ones, but I'm gonna have to work even harder to try to make some, you know. I'm really doing my best to make them original. I sent out 4 the other day, so this should be getting there. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday at the latest, but yeah. Yeah, we're willing to make t-shirts too. Well, whatever we got to do. How much again? I'm doing these decked out sweatshirts that are like 3 or 4 paintings really, for like $350. It helps me with my rent. You know, I usually cover the sleeves, the back, the front, the hood, and sometimes we put spikes and stuff on them too, depending on if we can get a hold of them. Kind of sucks. I heard Vegas has a lot of punk stuff, but we're far away from Vegas. I don't think Reno did, and then, you know, things changed in Reno type shit. But yeah, we're nearing 50. Oh, I used to do tattoos. I don't ever want to do them again. I'm more into sculpting and painting. Anything really. I'm just not into doing tattoos. That was the first thing that I did. Nothing against people that do them. I just don't. But I want to say the N-word. Well, go get it, man. You might end up in a place where you wish you wouldn't have done that. But hey, what's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, guys? Check out his channel. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. Roll a joint. I wish. You roll one for us, man. If you guys are under 18, you can't be on here. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. We're back down to 19 something K, not 20K. Looks like a narc. Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. You know, I'm not a narc. I've never been a witness on anyone or wrote a statement. Reading the Cran to me, and whoever does wrong himself, forgiveness. You look like Jack Black. Who cares? I'm not sure if you're a good dude. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything to me. what you, how you feel about me. What's up, Mike Webb? Hey, shouts out to Australia. What's up, Amy? But would skeptical buying stuff off of the streets? I don't care. I don't buy stuff off the streets. How many years have you been growing? I don't want to talk about hair. Hope you had a good weekend. Shit, it didn't even start yet. I hope you do too. What am I doing? Whatever I want. I'm not catering to you, Neil. How's everything going? It's going okay. Just doing some drawing, talking to you guys. We watched Duke for probably 5-6 hours today and hung out with him. Oh, thank you, Amy. If you could share our stream, we need help. We were at 20K, but they were this fake shit. Fake fucking, asshole subs, I guess. Bless you in the channel. Fuck it. Kai Fly. Can you smile? I am smiling. Yeah. Is it for AI pictures? Hey, people been getting arrested for that too. Mr. American Burger. Whatever. Shalom up yours. Mr. Matza. We'll take a dump. Never heard that before. Number one gay streamer. Yep, that's me. Gay as fuck. So, yeah, mind your own business. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. If you're under 18, can't be in here. If anybody wants to donate, I'll put the donation links in the chat. We're trying to get some more sweatshirts out there that we handmade. And what's up, Christopher? Get some more sweatshirts out there that we handmade. Yeah, we really need the help. Those of you that like to see us fucking make it, you know what I mean? Nice jawline. What's up, Christopher? Hope you had a nice week so far. It's been rough, but we're used to it. But I appreciate that, though. And I hope you have a good one as well. Yeah. And that's on the real. Fam Bam Bigelow. Alright. Fam Bigelow. Hey, it's the pathetic bum. Well, you're not going to stick around here, Kevin. You're a dick. Just seems like the same repetitive shit. You're jacked up on ADHD meds. Nice. I'm drinking green tea that I made, and I put Sour Patch Kids in the back to season it and sugar it. Keep taking them. You got some weird people, man. Aren't they weird? Amy, shouts out to Australia. I don't know if I said that earlier. What's my favorite candy? I don't know. Candy's pretty awesome, though. I kind of like ginger candy. Ginger snaps are alright. Yeah, there's some weird people in here. Must be a trucker. No, I do art. It's on my shorts, on my channel. Ginger shoes are great. Yeah, they are. That tea looks good. Yeah, I had to use Sour Patch Kids to to sugar it up and season it. Real poor vibes. We have ginger snap cookies here. You stream on Kick? Hell no. Why are you even talking to me, dog? You got a bad opinion of me already, so why are you still here, Neil? I just ordered one of your sweatshirts. Yeah, I wish that was true. Nice. Who said that, by the way? Anise candy? Nice shades. I have to really keep track because sometimes I get a little confused there. Oh, look, Kevin's back. Huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hit the like, share, and subscribe. My grandpa used to make pizzelles. Do you know those? Hambonia. My grandpa used to make pizzelles and he put anise in them. Yeah, let's get rid of him. When you come back, or when you don't come back, that'll be good. Hey, shouts out to Nebraska. What's up, El Gapo? Love it. I like the pull part Twizzlers. I never could eat the black licorice or black jelly beans. I mean, I have. I guess the anise and pizzelles is all right. Do you know about pizzelles? No, pizzelle's like a waffle. A pizzelle has its own iron, like a waffle, and it's a cookie. Mass report time. Fuck you, dude. You know what happens? You make. You know what? Let's report misinformation, right? Yeah. Yeah. Bunch of dicks, dude. Dickheads. I hate anise and pizzelles. Right on. Are you saying you like them without the he isn't no neckhead. Anise almond biscotti. Oh, well, you know what? I think that would be somewhat like a pizzelle. Huh. I don't know. My grandpa used to make them. He put whiskey in them too. So probably never would have tried alcohol as a kid, but anise is very Mediterranean. And I can't remember. That part of West Virginia was very diverse, very we had Serbian festivals every year. We had a lot of Polish influence. You had Italian influence in Steubenville, Ohio, and right near there. I mean, it's very diverse. You look like a mix. Yeah, I don't even care. Get rid of this fuck. Why can't you shut the fuck up? What's wrong with you people? Not bad. Takes me back. Grandma used to have mint growing out behind the house. You could put it in the tea. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? It was a complaint. What do you mean I took it the wrong way? You guys are dumb. You guys are dumb. You make it sad to be a fellow human with you. You're so disgusting, dude. So, would you consider? I would consider myself winning on the fact that you motherfuckers are trying so hard to destroy me. If you didn't give a fuck, why would you put all this effort into this. So I must be beating the shit out of you, huh? It's kind of funny. I don't care that much. Keep saying it. Let's just fucking ban the piss out of you, dude. I've had enough. They're AI bots. Yeah, you think so? Okay, Guardian. I'm sensitive? Yeah, I'm losing my mind over here. I'm so mad. Nobody cares. I'm just saying do something entertaining. Go fuck your mother. That'd give you some entertainment. We know you like to do that. I enjoyed talking with you too, Amy. What's up, Reverend Kitty Dooms? Yeah. Oh, you motherfuckers. Stay strong. I'm trying, Reverend. It ain't really that hard, though. Especially not when you really get philosophical about it. These motherfuckers, they ain't winning. Hell yeah, never bend, never fold. You got that right. We're doing our best. Yeah, water off a duck's back. Apparently, we're winning. We gotta ban all these people that keep trying to cause problems. Enjoy your last stream? Hell yeah. The trolls want to piss me off. Yeah, I know. What's up, JC? Drink more piss? Drink more of your mama. How's that sound? What the fuck is that? You know, you criticize me. Now Amy's laughing. What's up, bro? What's up, G bro? Pamela and Henderson gotta go. They were running their mouth earlier. Can't let them swim around in the pool, you know, after we caught them shitting in it. That's basically what Pamela Henderson's been doing. Good stuff, good stuff. Smells like a Nintendo 3DS in here. What music do you listen to? Your voice is so calm. Soothing. I don't know why people hate so much. They have no life. These people want me dead. Amy says, where are you at? I'm in Carson City, Nevada, on the west coast of the United States. It's 8:21 p.m. You gotta cool the herd of haters. We get it. Yep. It's pretty much what we gotta do, Reverend. Hope you're having a great night. Do I like blind melon? Yeah, they're pretty cool. What's up? You're depressed? Well, I'm sorry to hear it, but sometimes you gotta force yourself out of it. You know what I'm saying? The real question is, do you like hot dog? Why not clean up the table? It's not a table. And what? If you're gonna wear glasses that reflect in the camera, what the fuck do I care? Any suggestions? Yeah, try to look at the positive thing in life. What's your favorite song off of Iceman? Drake didn't even put that album out, did he? I'm staying on Kendrick, bro. I'm with Kendrick. Fuck that Drake album. Iceman, by the way. Good evening, Rock and Robin. 69. What makes you happy in life? Doing art. Getting my sweatshirts and artwork out there. You guys should really invest in a Grum Street hoodie. I've got several right now. So, it's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon here in Australia. Damn, Amy, really? That's crazy. I guess somewhere along the line, it would, add up, equal out. Where do we buy it? You donate here, and you put your address and everything in an email, and you send it to me. Yeah. What happened here? Well, this ain't been working right for a while. I sure could use the help. Who's this? Oh, it's nothing. Alright, there's many forms of art, and you found yours. Looks good, talented. I do sculptures too. Should I take the stamp of LSDs? Some sky and moon, same world, just different time? Yeah. Uh, yeah, I think you should. Fuck it. There we go. Got to be done, guys. You do the same thing every day. You sound like a bunch of fucking slow, mentally handicapped people. And they're just always saying the same thing. Go read a book. Yeah, we appreciate you, Reverend Kitty Doom. Oh, thank you for another donation. Thank you, Reverend Kitty Doom. Appreciate you, brother. If anybody else needs we appreciate you. Needs the donation links, we'll just stick them in there again. I'll try and get something going tomorrow. I don't think I need to watch Duke tomorrow, so I got some other shit I'm going to try to do. We're feeling a lot better today than we were yesterday. We all have special needs. Yeah. Nothing against them. There's just some evil people with special needs that are using their special needs for evil. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Finally put it into words. Have a good night. You have a good night too, El Guapo. Yeah. Fucking internet, huh? It's like a special needs family member that just won't quit saying something. Same thing over and over again, over and over again. Oh, hell bent on crazy people who are remedial wanting to be psychiatrists. That's the true definition of an insane asylum, where the patients all want to be the doctor. That's pretty much what happens. The patients want to become the doctor. I don't know why. I never wanted to be a psychiatrist. They're kind of douchey, aren't they? They want to tell you what to do. They got it all figured out. They all raise their hands to answer the question. I don't know. These are the guys who psychiatrists are. Yeah, but look how many people in the chat want to pretend to be psychiatrists. All crazy people think they're right. True. Whatever that means, you know what the fuck it means. You can't comprehend it. That's your problem. All the psychiatrists want to, or all the, what do you call them? Patients want to be psychiatrists in the end. They're so into that fucking doctrine. How's New Orleans? I don't know, probably good. I'm in Nevada. No, you misunderstood? No, you misunderstood. And why do you have Ernie Ball as your fucking profile picture? Are you down with Ernie Ball? Or is that, I don't know. What else could it be? The dragon logo from fucking Halo or Bio fucking robot dick video game or whatever. You were teaching your side chick son on how to ride a bike today. He told me that my weed smells better than his dad's. That's funny. That's pretty funny. That's fucked up, but it's funny. I'm not a hater. Stop tripping. Sure thing, Ernie Balls. Sure thing, Bert and Ernie Balls. Last time you see me, I was in New Orleans. That was years ago. That's cool though. And I know you guys like to try to direct me in some way of thinking. The patients want to be the psychiatrist. You got Ernie Ball and you got a guy calling himself Boy. So we might as well be deep in the Amazon and, with no compass. Inmate, patient, doctor. Gene Simmons from Kiss. I heard your mama looks a lot like Gene Simmons' taint. Is there any truth to that, Shady 040? That your mama looks exactly spitting image of Gene Simmons' taint. I don't know if you know what a taint is, but it's between the testicles and the anus. You understand, Shady? So I heard your mom, they put your mom's head right there by Gene Simmons' taint. They lied it right there, and it was completely the same. Oh, like a coffee table. There you go. Yeah. I've never seen it, but they say it looks just like your mama, Shady. What you think about that? My wife and I woke up naked, watched the sunrise through the windshield. Yeah, getting some good jokes going tonight, JC. Through the windshield, huh? That's funny. Hell yeah. It's fucked up. They call me Gooch. They call you son of fucking of taint or whatever. No, that was Shady. Wow, how crazy is that we got a Gooch in the fucking chat and we're talking about taints? Isn't that wild? Maximus, Iowa. I didn't want to let the stank out. I'm just in there basting in it like a Dutch oven. That's pretty funny. Woke up naked in your car. That's funny. I hope you're all having a great Friday night. We lost our 20K overnight, so we are no longer at 20K. I guess that's a little trick somebody's doing. They liked and subscribed, and then they unsubscribed to take us away from 20K. The little darling, thoughtful, humble people that they are. They made sure that we didn't stay at 20K. They was like, oh, hell no. Fuck that fat motherfucker ain't going to get 20K. I mean, that's how I envision it. Some form of that. you know. So if you could hit the like, share, and subscribe. I said, what? Woke up in my car missing a shoe. Got rolled by a stripper. Strippers are crazy. Never trust them. I was eating Cheetos one night, woke up naked with the Cheeto dust everywhere, even in your wife's ear. Wow. That's wild as fuck. That's some wild shit, man. Now that I made it this far, I'm glad I never got married, man. But I'm happy for those that have a good time, put a Cheeto in their old lady's ear. Stuff like that. But yeah, I'll never know the joys of that. That's funny as hell. Yeah, so I worked on these last night, thinking about putting them down the shoulder of one of the sweatshirts or something. Did these. And then we did another Pantera helps me smile. No doubt, Amy. I've seen Pantera a lot. That I don't like fruit. Yeah. So we'll probably do some more. Not everyone is lovable. Whatever. I don't care. Nobody asked you about what your opinion was on me, dude. I don't care. Amazing race. Race. I can't. You know what I mean? Not everyone is lovable. Who cares? Yeah, maybe you got a point. Who cares? I survived most of the race. I'm old. I'm fucking 70 years old. You think I care about your opinion? You'll be all right. You don't run shit here. I suppose you want to give me some therapy lessons too, right? Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Somewhat like a psyop. I guess there just comes a time where you just want to get online and fuck with somebody. And you guys chose me. To focus all your hate on. How am I doing? You don't care, dude. You've been in here for 30 minutes laughing at other people talking shit. I watch how you guys come in, man. It makes it real hard to be friends after you talked a bunch of shit. You know? You guys act like I'm the needy one, and really and truthfully, I don't want friends like you. I'd rather you go somewhere else. You say the same stupid shit every day. It's always about some fucking dumb shit. Eel for real. There's one from way back. One of your Christmas time alts or something. Is that how you trolls work? You got Christmas time alts you use, and summertime alts. And is that what you do? I notice you got a lot of capitalization in yours. I've seen that used by a lot of angry trolls that want to be bold. All capitals, you know. Blam! Look at me, you know. That type of theory. I caught the replay earlier. That was cool to see, Duke. Hell yeah. My little buddy. Crazy as fuck. Yeah. Yep, my little buddy, he's a young man. Well, he's not a man, but he's a young dog. Go over to the corner and ask for the extra crispy KGB. Man, Jeff, did you feel like, I don't know, uplifted when you typed that out on the keyboard? Is that what was going on with you? You felt like you were ascending, or you felt like maybe like Einstein when he come up with the theory of relativity? Yeah. Yeah. Weird people, man. I mean, you don't have to live like a refugee. You don't have to live like a refugee. I think some of you guys are getting really, really high, and you're fucking thinking you're saying something fucking great, and you're saying the most ridiculous, repetitive bullshit you could ever say. Y'all think that might be possible? Yeah. Just say anything, man. It's like a, oh, what do you call it? What do they call those things you bounce on? It's like a trampoline park for your fucking mouths. I hope y'all get canker sores too. Just want to say that. Like every one of you that says something fucked up, I hope you get a fucking canker sore for every fucking. Do I got any smoke? I wish. We'll be alright. Right now, we got to get fucking to work. I was hoping these people would fucking come up with the. I wanted to see my man Joe M. I think that was his name. And then I don't know. Just want to get rid of some sweatshirts, I guess. Yeah. So I don't know. I have to prepare myself that mentally we just won't be, won't be smoking weed. We might not even have a phone. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, Amy. What's weed like down in Australia? You had to fight for that shit, huh? It's pretty illegal, I think. How much to ship to Australia? I don't know. It costs $70 to ship to New Zealand. So I would say somewhere around $100 or $100 probably for shipping. We have the gas problem. You guys have it now too. But yeah, somewhere around 80. I got a nice one, man. It's fucking super fucking cool, one of a kind. Work of art in my mind. I'd love to send you one. Look, I'll even eat the postage if you send the $350. We have medical, but I prefer my friendly supplier. Fuck yeah. Can't stay long. There he is, Joe M. Wanted to pop in and say happy Friday. All right, Joe. Well, I was doing different things with Corey. I wanted to show you. You can't stay long. That's a lot of people are saying that lately. That's not a bad price. How much are the sweatshirts? $350, man. That's one of them, and then I did another one. I got these eyeballs and stuff. What did Davey say that was so funny? He just knows we're getting lured around. And skulls. Huh. You're not the real Joe M, are you? Fuck, I hate this shit. Yeah. You are? Well, then you remember what we talked about, what we want you wanted on the sweatshirt, right? You know what the overall theme was, huh, Joe? Show us one. I'll show you the one I've been working on. Oh, I got several. I got a Carhartt too. I like this one, but nobody's really jumping on it. So I wish I had somebody to model them, but you know, you have to have a pretty big dick to make that happen. Right here's the flames and shit. Never been worn. Oh, the back of it has this on the hood. And that's pretty much, I kind of like this tribal, this black tribal that comes off there. I think that's going to look good. I got other ones. You just got to look on the, look on my page. Look on my channel on YouTube on the shorts, and you'll see them all. They're one of a kind. And I'm already an established artist, so I think you're making an investment. But a lot of people that hate on me don't want us to get ahead. But we're almost up to 50. You will do? Dude, you're handsome. I'm not. I occasionally, thank you for sharing. All right. Yeah, occasionally, like in a certain light, you might trick yourself into think, but then you'll see me from another angle, and I'm not. I'm really ugly in real life. I'm fat. Old. But thank you, Amy. Yeah, man. Just donate and all right, Joe. Oh, Corey Taylor, okay. Well, I'm glad you said that. Awesome. Hey man, you think you could send us $10 so we can get the black hoodie and do what we were gonna say? Or I'll try to work on it if you can't. How long does it take to make those? A few days. And I need to fucking buckle down. But I also want to go on walks and stuff too. Yeah, I got you. I'll send it in a second. All right, thank you, Joe. Oh, Amy says she's 38. You're a youngin'. Australian girls. Wow. I love them all. I love women from everywhere. You get a little Mad Max thing going down there. You and me, Amy. We'll go out there to that city that's underground. You know where that's at? I watched a show on it, and now I can't remember where it is. But apparently, it's somewhere. Get yourself a masterpiece DumpStarr. He paints incredible, uniquely, directly on the hood. Yeah, hell yeah! Thank you, Reverend Kitty Dooms. Shouts out to Reverend Kitty Dooms for the donation earlier. Yeah, you and me, Amy, riding out there to that town. Like Vegas? No, it's in Australia. It's underground in Australia. I don't know what the hell they were doing out there. Some kind of opal or something. Yeah, it was opal. Some of the most beautiful opal mines out there. I seen about it. They have whole cities in the underground. In the rock. What the fuck is that place called? You love men like me? Well, I don't know. Thank God for women like you. I don't know, but I watched this traveler, and he had to get out there. All right, thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, brother, for the hoodie. Nice. So we know where we're going tomorrow. Aussie do? I don't know. I wish I knew where it was. I think it had to do with opal mining. Yeah. They have like restaurants and shit inside there. Yeah. Well, I've been catfished a lot on here by transvestites and stuff. We are a lost breed. Hell yeah, Joe. Aussie women love men like you. It's the Northern Territory. That'd be fun. Will you protect me from snake bites and stuff, Amy? If I come down there? I dated a proctologist. She took me out one time, and we painted the town brown. Ugh. Ew. Oh my God. Imagine dating a proctologist, dude. That is wild as hell. You get like a colon test every day. It's Cooler Petty, I think. Cobber? Coober? Carver? You talking about the place in Australia? Maybe, boy. Did she give you a prostate extension? Oh my God. Examination. You guys are wild. Painting the town brown, he said. Taking it to Browntown. You said you were a cop? I'm not a cop, but if I seen somebody doing something that was horrible or whatever, I would definitely step in. But I'm not a cop. I love how you put words in my mouth and then condemn me for them. You got a city called Browntown? Oh my God. I want to come to Australia. I do. I want to go to England as well. I'm pretty sure Kenneth or whatever is going to jump me if I go over there, along with that tranny. But no problem with, I love everybody everywhere, man. The tea's getting better. The Big Les Show has a song played by Sassy the Sasquatch. Sassy the Sasquatch. Oh, man. Where's Ned Kelly's from New Zealand, huh? So shouts out to Joe M. And shouts out to Reverend Kitty Dooms for the donations. Sassy the Sasquatch, dude. Guys, if you're under 18, you can't be in the chat or on the channel, I guess. Maybe that's a better way to say it, too. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 20K. And we were at 20K. Yeah, Ned Kelly's from Central Australia. He's badass, dude. He made his own armor. He made his own armor, dude. Ned Kelly stories. Wild. They basically stole it in the Devil's Rejects. They stole part of the story. You know, fucking Ned Kelly was a fucking maniac in a good way. Ralph Savard, I don't know why. You sound like one of them weird chicks that wants you to contact him on WhatsApp. No, thank you, Ralph. What's up? What's that? I don't know. If anybody can donate, we sure could use the help. The Biz Les show is Australian, created about trippy Australian ways. Oh, and he was a crazy scientist too? Oh, wow. Ned Kelly, dude. I don't do any social media. I hate TikTok. Neither do I. Ever consider farm streams? Kind of cheating, some say. Farm streams? I don't know what you're talking about. Like I go out and live like a pig and a farmer slops me? I mean, what are you talking about? Yeah, I got, you're in Sydney, New South Wales. I'd love to come down there. I would love to ride around in Australia and do things. Go to that place in the opal mines. All right, have a good night there, boy. Pigs are smart and cute and taste yummy. Boy, they do too, man. Fucking good old pork roast. You just can't. Oh my God. And I love pork chops. Pork roast. Everything that's good is pork. You know, if you think about it. Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Fucking Paul Hogan, bro. He knew how to check his women too. Now wait, what was his name? Paul Duncan, something like that. We have Sunday roast dinner. He's fucking gravy, roast lamb. Oh man, roast beef, chicken, and pork. You're talking to my insides now, Amy. You did what? You had a roast dinner with fucking gravy, roast lamb, roast beef, chicken, and pork. Paul Hogan, there you go. Man, Amy, that sounds good. You know, you cook all that on a Sunday? Your husband must be in heaven. One or the other? Yeah. Oh, you're saying on Sundays you have some type of roast. Right on. Right on, right on. I love eating. Too much, some would say. You say roast potatoes with Yorkshire pudding. Okay, explain Yorkshire pudding to us. Because I don't know if I could eat it if it's made out of blood. Like, I don't know what they did to it, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'd love that shit. I don't know. It's an English Australian family thing. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, you're saying it's a vegetable thing? It's blood pudding is pig blood. My side chick likes cream pies. She likes cream pie, getting cream pied, huh? No doubt, JC. That's hilarious. Farm streams are the ones. Look, here comes this dude. It's just a puzzle that streams for hours. Like, find three things and you time the guy out. Really? Yeah, I don't care. I didn't, but JC did. What do you want me to do? And you're that guy. We get a lot of trolls in here, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Eggs, flour, and salt baked in oil. No, you're not married? I don't. How'd you avoid that? Smart lady. How did you troll? I don't know. Looks like you just got your message deleted. I don't know what to say. They rise in oil? Oh, okay. Fucking Amy, dude. Yeah. I don't know. I sure do like roasts on Sunday, though. You got me there, let me tell you. You got me there, man. And here's the thing, too. The prices on everything so high. A roast beef dinner would be. I don't think it's ever going to happen again. We're going to have to get, man, all them roasts I used to eat. Venison, too, which is dear. Sex on a full tummy. Yeah, that don't work out. No. You want to eat after sex. Then maybe eat. Then lay out all bloated. And then fuck again in the middle of the night or something. Those were the days. Those were the days. No. I had a strange erotic dream last night, or maybe it was this morning. I can't really put it all together, but I don't know. I think I got cucked in the end or something. It was like a nightmare, and I woke up. I was like, fuck this dream. What the fuck you mean I'm getting cucked? So I woke up. And it's crazy the stiff fucking erections you have. Uh, you know, and then as you wake up, come back to reality, like it's just, I don't know, not the same. What are you saying? You're a great guy? No, just a complete loser. It's very strange, Julius, that you think you're clever or something. Oh, I have them all the time and wake up alone. What? You have a boner? Oh my God, Amy. Or are you talking about erotic dreams? Yeah, Julius is laughing at his stupid joke because he says, you're a great guy, and then said, oh, you're a complete loser. I'm just asking. Okay, thank God, Amy. Because if you woke up with a heart on, I don't think that's crazy. Shit's nuts. There's so much comedy here, and then there's fucking Julius. You know, I'm the guy you timed out twice for fun. A-hole. Well, let's time you out again. You know what I mean? Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you'll get it this time. Next time you'll get it. Suckers? What are we? You're the sucker. This is my channel. You know? Ain't it about time for you to go run the glory hole? Sex is so good, guys. Have you ever had it so good you go home and tell your wife? Oh, that's dangerous. That's a wild ride. That's a wild ride. See how long you can hold on, you know? Damn. It's funny. JC's knocking him out the ballpark tonight. I gotta take a dump. Oh my God, I've never heard that before. And you gotta wipe your star? You ain't got a star. You ain't got no star. Maximus loser. Is it hot here? Not right now. Hot stuff in the chat tonight. Right on, Reverend Kitty Dooms. Yeah, it's not too bad right now. Come on, that was funny. I didn't find it funny. I can't remember what you said. I'm having a pretty decent conversation with Amy. JC's telling jokes. Like, I barely even see your Ernie Ball ass. Or Bo Cephas. Didn't Hank Williams, wasn't that his symbol too? Looks like a dragon or a warbird. That's when you know you're fucking with Nazis and racists, bro. When they start putting them warbirds on everything. Yeah, you gotta watch for that symbolism. When the warbirds come in. I mean, pretty much the United States got the eagle, so, you know, warbirds. It's an ancient symbolism of war. Ernie Ball. He makes guitar strings, I think. Fuck, I don't know, man. Who really knows? I bet JC knows about Ernie Ball. And then again, like I said, it could be, it very well could be, what you call it, there. Rip Dimebag for sure. Amy, you wouldn't believe how many times I've seen Pantera. Not recently, though. Did you get to see him with Zach Wild? I never seen that. I'm very jealous. It was amazing. White Zombie opened for him most of the time, too, which was weird. I can't really remember anybody else besides... Well, I think Pantera played in Ozfest, so they had a lot of different bands there. Yeah. I remember Pantera came out with Metallica shirts where they had crossed off Metallica and put Pantera. You seen him at 96? What's up, Freddie? Shouts out to Sweden. Good to see you, man. You were 13? Damn, girl. Now you're 38. Living all alone down there and lonely in Australia. It's morning. 6:05. You saw Metallica in Sydney a few months ago? I got to see him in New Orleans at the convention center with Down. And that's Pepper Keenan, Phil, Rex. And who the fuck else played? I think that other guy's from Crowbar or something. I don't know. Who does play the drums in Down? That's a great question. Damn, that's weird. Never even thought about it. But yeah, I got to see Metallica and Down together. I've seen the documentary about Metallica. I saw Evanescence and didn't get to see Linkin Park. I've seen Linkin Park in Florida. What were you saying? Fred said I've seen the documentary about Metallica. Some kind of, what the hell is it called? Some kind of monster. That's hilarious. Where they have to get a new bass player and shit. And everybody's in their feels. And James quits drugs and he's trying to figure out how to fucking be metal again. I think it's basically the story of Saint Anger, ain't it? I don't know. It's a funny fucking documentary. Lars has got a fucking... What's that dude's name? Pax's Kings? James is a bad alcoholic. Yeah, but he was trying to figure out how to be metal again. And then Lars, you know, he plays tennis and he's got all these paintings and stuff. And They were trying to figure out how to be Metallica after being so rich. What's up, Austin Sushi? What's up, Paxis Kings? Yeah. Purple Zombie. Oh, man. I had a feeling we had to. You were up to something. There was a certain air around you when I came in. I was in love with the lead singer of Pantera, Phil Anselmo. Yeah. Down just did a Dr. John song. I was in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. I was in the right place. Then he became a heroin addict. Well, he quit all that now. My wife keeps kicking me on the nuts. What? I still think it's too soon. Yeah, you need to get some Chuck Norris pants, bro. Hey, Katya, DumpStarr, good evening. What's up, Poyo? Hope you're having a good night. Well, good evening to you, man. Yeah, just sitting here talking to these guys about metal music, heavy metal. You will shoot blanks if she kicks you too hard. That's right. Be careful, man. These women don't know what they're doing when they kick us in the boys. I'm taking care of my puppers. It's always something. Yeah. We had Duke today for a good bit of the day. My little nephew Duke. We had a good time. You say Enya? Who can say what they want? I can't do it. That is a beautiful song, though. That's a beautiful song. Tori Amos is cool, too. She's like putting out more music now. Yeah. No, never got to see Enya, Evanescence, or Tori Amos. I never seen any of them. Courtney Love came out to play with Hole the summer after Kurt killed himself, and she walked off stage because somebody threw a shotgun shell, I guess, up there. What's up, Justin Ford? Poem. Yeah. Used to love Hole. When she walked off, we never even got to see it. You were watching Maximum Overdrive? That's a great movie. AC/DC did the soundtrack for that movie. Bless you, Nirvana. Yeah. Yeah, she walked off stage. We didn't even get to see her. And I think she said something about the men in the front row trying to look up her dress. Things like that, yeah. What did you say? She was a nasty cunt, but it was good times. Yeah. She's Courtney, dude. I don't know. Apparently she was Billy Corgan's girlfriend first, and pretty much just doing a lot of crazy stuff. You know. Drew Barrymore was there. It was a pretty good interview with Billy Corgan and Courtney Love. Hard to follow, but pretty good. Rip Ozzy, yeah. I got to see him a lot. I got to see Black Sabbath. I got to see Heaven and Hell. We went to the Ozzy Osbourne No More Tours tour, where he was going to retire. I think it was 96. Yeah. My first concert was Judas Priest and Megadeth. Testament was supposed to be there. I should write a book. That's why I started streaming, Amy. I wanted to document all the crazy shit I was going through. or doing, living, places I'd been. I wanted to document it. So that was kind of my initial reason just for streaming. Yep. Yes, ma'am. But I'd like to write a book. You never seen true music? Oh yeah, we used to go to concerts for fun. We lived in the middle of nowhere town in the West Virginia mountains, and we did have an amphitheater, and that became kind of what we did for fun. Lyrics of Unforgiven reflect the isolated, controlled Hatfield felt by his parents, faith in the expectation of people around him. It's a pretty good song, man. The Unforgiven's pretty badass. Nothing else matters, and Unforgiven are, they're not what you typically think of when you think of Metallica, but they are pretty good. Oh, I love Nine Inch Nails. I seen Nine Inch Nails with David Bowie. I don't know what year. I saw Ozzy back in the day. Sepultura and Alice in Chains opened up. Damn. After the Grave. I don't know that one. But I got to see, it was, I'm Afraid of Americans tour. It was amazing. It was amazing to see David Bowie, dude. At the time, I didn't even know it because as I've gotten older, I've become a greater David Bowie fan. But I'm going to tell you what, dude, seeing him and what a performer and what a true artist he was on stage was amazing. I swear he sure that shot that blue light on me for Blue Jean. And it was like he was singing to me. The whole thing was a trip. Yeah, it was unreal. And to hear David Bowie sing Nine Inch Nails songs and Nine Inch Nails back David Bowie on his songs was just, there's nothing else. It was incredible. It was one of the most incredible experiences I ever had. I could not believe it was David Bowie, man. More mushrooms than Pink Floyd. Alice in Chains was awesome. I got to see Alice in Chains with the new singer, not the old singer. And I seen him in Florida. And I believe it was with Velvet Revolver. Oh, you got to see him, Alice in Chains with Nine Inch Nails? That's crazy. Huh. I would have liked to see Nine Inch Nails with Richard Patrick on guitar playing with Skinny Puppy. No? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, man. David Bowie and Nine Inch Nails, I got to see it. Our little fucking town, our little amphitheater had it. Had that tour. Really awesome. I've always loved the song Ziggy Stardust. I kind of like Bauhaus singing Ziggy Stardust. I mean, obviously I love David Bowie doing it, but I think it's that is once in a lifetime. Oh yeah, yeah. I never seen a ticket like that. How old was I? I don't know, my 20s. Josh Freese was with Nine Inch Nails back then. I don't know who those guys were. Maybe. I don't know. David Bowie did not actually have two different colored eyes. I don't know. The story was some chick hit him on the playground, knocked his eyes, hit him with a rock or something. And they kind of think that's when he went genius. I don't know. I love David Bowie. His music's amazing. The whole process, all the different characters, all the different albums, all the different eras, reinvention. And Black Star is amazing. Like Black Star, like gets better and better the more you listen to it. You know. So I don't know. I'm just a big David Bowie fan, and like I said, I wasn't even really that big of a David Bowie fan uh, when I seen David Bowie with Nine Inch Nails. But as I got older, it was just more and more and more. He always wanted to jam with the Butthole Surfers. Oh wow. He had heterochronia. His distinct look was the result of anoscoria condition where one pupil was permanently fucked up. Yeah, but he did not actually have two different colored eyes. Oh yeah, I imagine that is true. There was just a little part of it that was uh, damaged, like you said. He always wanted to jam with the Butthole Surfers. I mean, could you imagine getting to see a show of Butthole Surfers in the late '70s? That must have been that must have been mind blowing. I mean, really and truthfully, it must have been mind blowing. Yeah, I could not imagine catching an early Butthole Surfers fucking concert. Must have been insane. He was shooting fucking shotguns and shit, catching shit on fire, screaming through a fucking megaphone. I mean, these things were not done back then. I mean, you had a little bit of punk going on at the time. You had a lot of punk going on at the time, but yeah, I think they said the Butthole Surfers formed in '77 or something. Man, long live the Butthole Surfers. Yeah, you can look him up. He was shooting shotguns out over the fucking crowd, naked on the stage on under on an all ages show, fucking catching cymbals on fire, eating way too much acid. Those guys are fucking they're beyond, man. Fucking Al Jorgensen from Ministry and Gibby Haynes uh, were both guinea pigs for Timothy Leary. Timothy Leary would try out different acids on those guys there in the '80s. He would try out different types of LSD. Yeah. So things happen, man. I believe those two guys in particular, they kind of almost transcended the art that they were doing and the music they were making. Manson, I don't know. Manson's a different story. He's close to where I grew up. They did not actually plan on having such an infamous name. No, they're badass, dude. I love the Butthole Surfers. That is some tripped out music, man. When's the time to listen to something like that's the question. You know, I feel like if you were out in the desert having a party, drinking some beer, smoking some weed, maybe taking some peyote or something, that you know, listening to the Butthole Surfers would, it's just incredible. The way they melded so much different art into one thing is just intense. Two artists way ahead of their time. Yeah, I mean, just Al Jorgensen's production skills, man. His production skills is amazing. All the things he produced. I just watched the Skinny Puppy documentary. I think was it today or yesterday? Cypress Hill. I seen them at Lollapalooza. Temple of Boom tour. When they brought out the giant fucking Buddha that they inflate. Some fucking white lady came up to me. I was sitting on this hill waiting for him to come on stage. And she walked over to where I was sitting. And she's like, get up and dance. And I was like, fuck you. Get the fuck away from me, you know? because she was really harsh in my fucking mood, like my mood. Grunge movement was an alternative rock subculture. We didn't really even know about, I guess we knew about grunge, but I didn't like Pearl Jam and shit. I'd listened to Alice in Chains, and my friend went to college and brought back Soundgarden album. And that's all, we didn't really know. We knew it as alternative, but we did not know it as grunge. Matter of fact, I was highly into Nine Inch Nails' Broken album, and they had Make It or Break It on the radio station, where it was going to be Nine Inch Nails. The song was Wish against Teen Spirit by Nirvana. And that was the first time I heard it. And I was like, yeah, Nirvana's going to beat Nine Inch Nails. And they did. Primus, I never got to see them. I never seen Green River either. I don't know if I ever heard of Green River. Those were good days, though, man. I tell you what, I used to have a stack of ticket stubs. That was a pride thing, having the T-shirts, because we didn't have online. You can get any T-shirt online now, but back in the day, you went to the concert and you got the badass fucking badass T-shirts from the shows. And there was no cell phones. No, there might have been cell phones, but nobody was glued to them like they are now. They were more cameras and phones. You would be awesome to hang out with. Oh, thank you, Amy. I am awesome to hang out with. I'm a lot of fun. I just got nobody to hang out with anymore. Just trying to do this art thing. Trying to get my rent paid. My dog died, so things changed. Yeah, no smartphones back when I went to concerts. Danzig didn't even let people, if you turned your cell phone on, like if you were using your phone during the Danzig show, he had people set up with flashlights and they would put flashlights on you, come over and, they'd bright you out, and then they'd come over and lead you off out of there. So it was pretty cool, man. There's some things that are good about being an older person, because, when I went there, I didn't mind not having my phone. And I was live streaming then too, but I just wasn't going to disrespect Mr. Danzig and Cradle of Filth that was there. There was another band that was somewhat like The Darkness, but I don't know what the fuck they were called. They were the first opening act. Dude in a cat suit. But it wasn't The Darkness. It was like some hair metal-esque type music, but with a harder edge guitar section. So, yeah, man. Shit's going down, Amy. Shit's going down. In Australia, dude. But anyways, guys, please hit the like, share, and subscribe if you can. We're still trying to get to 20K. They played another trick on us. The old fluctuating subs. Appreciate your live stream. Thank you, Freddie. If you're under 18, you cannot be in here. And if anybody does, I'm not speaking to anybody specifically, but if anybody can donate, we sure could use the help. And we appreciate you. So much better. 0 trolls. Yeah, it is. It's nice. Oh, I'm glad you came, Amy. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. So we're going to be knuckling down. Trying to beat these sweatshirts out, man. If they really are an investment when I die, they're going to go up in value. These sweatshirts are. Yeah, that's super awesome of you, Amy. I'm glad you found it too. It's nice to have somebody to talk to. We used to have a bigger community, but it just was mutiny over and over. I'm skint at the moment. Oh, I understand. If you are, it's no problem. We're just putting it out there in case anybody can. And shouts out to Joe M. and Reverend Kitty Dooms for the donations. God bless those people. Those men. Yeah. We're just trying to get somebody to help us. The war don't help, though. We're screwed. We're coming up on our own war, that's for sure. But I don't know. I'm not trying to give these fuckers any credit, but at the same time, like, you know what? It's their fucking economy. It's their fucking bullshit. So just let them do it. You're thinking I should get one of those hoodies? Hell yeah. We need the help. You'll probably save our life if you do. Hopefully I just sent 4 hoodies out across the country of the United States. I'm hoping those all start dropping here pretty soon. Remember, having no money, being broke is temporary. That's right. And also, Fred, remember that pretty much we're born broke, and I'm gonna die broke. You know, but it is fun to do art. It's fun to do what I can do. It is. But yeah, getting rich. It ain't gonna happen. If we could get some more of our art out there, money ain't anything, helps paying bills but doesn't make you happy. Nope. And you just got to get more, but it's never enough. It's it's a unquenchable thirst. Money. Like truly spiritual happiness. Yeah. You seem cool, Amy. Yeah. It's nice to have a good conversation with good people like JC, Fred, Amy, all you guys. Never enough mentality is common. Yeah, that's what capitalism breeds. It is tops. If is tops, back at you. If is tops. All JC is tops. Yeah, he's a good mod. He shows up to help out, man, and that's amazing. And he always did, He always did. So we appreciate him. Non-stop cash flow in society. Text. Oh, predictive text. Yeah, it's a motherfucker. It really is. It don't predict anything. It fucking miscommunicates us. Yeah, it's been a pretty good night. You're having coffee soon? That sounds good. That's what I got to remember tomorrow when I get up. Get up early, no matter how bad it hurts. Because I had my sleep schedule perfect, and then I started. I seriously think you're a top guy, legit, right? And good vibes. Thank you, Amy. God bless you. Coffee's not beer. Nope. I haven't drank in a while. 18 plus, yep. Watch chat I'm on. You think you get that shit and then nothing happens. Because YouTube's fucking with my shit. As usual. Beer is expensive. Do you guys drink Foster's? Is Foster's really a thing down there? They have giant cans here of Foster's. Australian for beer. I don't know if you've ever heard that. $60 for 24 bottles? Damn, dude. I'm trying to equate that in my mind. But do you guys all drink Foster's? Them fucking cans are like this big around. Foster's. No, we don't anymore. The British people, they love Foresters. We make it here. Is Foresters different than Foster's? Or you're saying the British love Foster's? You drink Corona? That's what's up. I like Guinness. I like Guinness, dude. Foster's. I can hear the commercial. They slam the beer on the fucking counter, and it's like this fucking big around, and fucking big fucking Australian fucking hand, you know? And there's sweat coming off the fucking beer. And then they go, Foster's. It's Australian for beer. The Irish would love you. Yeah, I love Guinness. I drank 30 of them one night trying to talk this chick into leaving with me at the pub. She goes, I'm taking you home, but I want you to shut up or something. I forget what she said. She was a tough chick, dude. I forget what her name was. Yeah, I probably drank 30 of them. My fucking breath was like fucking diesel. I can remember breathing and just being like, just smelled like fucking, I felt like I had diesel fuel in me or something. Yeah, probably, give or take a couple, Amy. Maybe it was 25, but it was definitely on the upper end, dude. Trying to spit all these love lyrics to this chick. She was a school teacher. We get to her house and I almost could smell that there was a man that lived there. But I was like looking in closets, looking for shotguns and men's boots and stuff. Is Modelo Especial a good beer? Hell yeah. I like Especial. Modelo's good. And smooth, yeah. It really is special. What's the one? Negro Especial? That's the darker one. I don't know. I remember trading sausage on a stick and jambalaya at the Bayou Boogaloo to get Modelo's. Those guys would give us Modelo's for jambalaya and sausage on a stick. You're half Aborigine? Ooh, damn. Nice. And half British? And you're 38 and you ain't got no man? What the blood clot? I bet you got pretty hair. My dad is Aboriginal Australian and my mom is British. Hell yeah. The Negra, it makes the best red beer, I think. Huh. I've had very few red beers. We have Killian's up there in Pennsylvania. In Sweden, our Bud Light is Prips or Northland's Guild. Wow. I was raised on cups of tea and fucking baked beans. Yeah. Damn, I like tea. That's funny. The gold of Norland. Huh. I want to go. I would like to have gone to Oktoberfest at least once in my life. Gone over there and just fucking beer festival at the wazoo. It looks like a lot of fun. It's a big cup with seasoning in it. I think you liked it mixed with beer. Oh yeah. My dad taught us barefoot British bulldogs, rugby on the bendy front lawn. Damn. Bend it like Beckham. That's wild. So you got that really beautiful hair and a good joint. There you go. A big cup with seasoning in it that you mix with the beer. I do like that type of stuff. I like tomato juice mixed with the beer, if nothing else. I'm a pretty big fan of that. My dad used to. I can drink a lot of beer, man, if I got a thing of tomato juice. I'll take the bubbles right out of it and just pound it down, dude. My hair's slightly wavy, but not like your African Americans. Right, like aboriginals. You know, the natives of Australia. You live in the water? And then you said, nah. Right on, Amy. Well, I'm in the desert right now. You know. I'm close to Lake Tahoe, though. Don't come here without learning how to swim. Huh. I know how to swim. I'm fat, so I'll just float. I could just float to the top. And just, float myself like a seal. A monk seal. Just paddle. Doggy paddle. I just float. Dead man float. I mean, I guess I can swim. I was never really good at swimming. I don't know what the fucking deal is. Seems like the back half of my body just don't get with it. But if I like flip on my back and just let myself rise to the top, like cream on the milk, I'm pretty good at it. I can swim. I don't swim conventionally, I guess. Like I said, I gotta swim like a monk seal. Or like a otter. As long as you can ride the waves away from the sharks. Oh, good Lord. I want a fucking spear gun. Just ride the ride. I finally saw the video of that seal. I'm glad that guy got his ass kicked. It's hilarious as fuck because he was mouthing off to that lady. You can hear that lady with the sweetest voice yelling at him. Hey, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Well, apparently she called her big brother, Hawaiian brother, and he caught the motherfucker around the corner, beat the fuck out of him, and then and then the Hawaiian government gave him an award for conservation and, being a good conservationist for beating that guy up. He said, I'm rich, I can pay the fines. Yeah, he said some ignorant shit like that. He's from Seattle. He looked like a fucking... There's something wrong with that dude. He had like a cleft lip or something. He looked kind of like a lion or something. I don't know what the fuck his deal was, but Hopefully his old lady leaves him. That'd be even funnier. I mean, imagine dragging his poor old lady down there on the beach. He throws a rock at a fucking endangered fucking, uh, what was it, a seal, right? And then fucking gets beat up. She must have been like, imagine how she felt, you know? Like, wow, you take me to this romantic place, you throw rocks at an endangered species, you get your ass kicked by the locals. They literally let him go, but he has to come back. They said they're going to use the film of him getting beat up and put it on the airplanes that come to Hawaii. Let the travelers know that they don't play around with fucking people trying to hurt animals and stuff. But man, he got beat the fuck up. I wish we had a fucking live stream of him walking down that beach and then getting beat up. But it's probably one of the most feel-good stories of the year. You know, you can see that rock, how close it gets to that seal's head. And the poor baby was all scared. You know, he definitely shook that seal up. But yeah, he didn't hit it. That's the best part about it. And he gets beat up, and he's probably gonna have to do some time, and he's gonna have some big ass fines. They're probably gonna make him do a commercial where he fucking, they should cane his ass. Even though it's not appropriate, they should fucking cane him like he's in Korea or something. They should make him pick out his canes, and fucking he should be beaten on fucking national TV for that shit. Am I going to follow the Hockey World Cup? I don't know. When does that happen? Probably not, to be honest with you. I'm not the biggest sports guy. But yeah, man, it was so crazy to see the Hawaiian people fucking stand up for the seal and reward reward the guy that assaulted him. That's good. That's good. We need more of that type of thinking. The Hawaiian thinking, man. You can watch, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but you can watch the the prosecutor talking about it. It's pretty fucking crazy. Fucking arrogant, ignorant motherfucker. See something of beauty and want to hit it with the rock. Do I play any instruments? I used to do a lot of DJing and drums and stuff. What's my name? Michael L. Chambers. You can look me up. Michael Lee Chambers. Yep. Yep. I ain't got nothing to hide. That's what I tell people on here all the time. So I'm not like, but if you want to look me up, you're welcome to. I tell people to do a background check on me for sure. My name is Amy Lee Lewis. Oh, that's a cute name. I like Amy's. One of my first girlfriends was named Amy. Amy Davis. You're not a stalker? I don't think you are. But you never know. There was a transvestite that tried to catfish me on here the other day, so kept talking about their innie when they actually had an outie. You're an Aquarius? I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra, dude. Yeah. I bet the tranny loves you. Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't like trannies. Maybe I'd be friends with them. I don't have no problem with what they're doing. But when you try to fucking catfish me, fuck you, man. Fuck you, dude. You don't sit around and tell me you got a vagina and describe your vagina and all this, and then you actually, why did Amy get banned? Uh-oh. Did she do something? Oh, we match. Did you find out that it was a... What happened? Because they put their name in? Well, there, I'll unhide them for a minute. We'll see what's up. I don't know what happened. That sucked if... But, you know what? It does happen. Oh, there's Amy. 2 subscribers. True Blue. The Mick. Sleep Cocktail. What did you find out? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. It might have been a mistake. You've been on here since 2022. I think JC just made a mistake. It wasn't me. Or he'll let us know. Sometimes that type shit happens. Who the fuck is this motherfucker? Huh. Just looking out for me? Why? All because they were trying to... Well, what do you know, JC? Tell me what you know about Amy. Go to channel. I'm trying to see what you've seen. John Williamson, True Blue. She has 2 videos. And been on there since 2022. So, I don't know. I feel you though. June 16th, 2022. So it's not a new account. I don't know. Just all the comment. What did they say? What did Amy say? That was... Let's see here. You said, oh, we match. Oh, yeah. About me and them matching. Okay. I hear you. Well, we're probably never gonna meet anyways. Nothing bad. Oh, okay. Just checking, man. I appreciate you, JC. Man, I don't know. I think Amy's cool, but you're right. I mean, shit, anybody that treats us nice is pretty suspicious, right? Yeah, I can see what you're saying there, especially after... And what, there's no interference from the haters? It is a little eerie, isn't it? But, you know what? It's still nice to talk to Amy, even if they're putting us on. I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Sometimes I think I can. But, you know, someone being nice to me, like I'm always hungry for that, I guess. It's something I have to think about more. For sure. Save myself, though. I'm not, I swear to God, I just wanted a friend. Me too. That's all I want. I'm not even worried about it, Amy. I unbanned you. And, you know, even if you are, I mean, you know, I don't know how many of you guys have heard this saying, but, you know, you're not lying to me, you're lying to yourself. So, like, maybe that's why I'll take a chance. Plus, if you don't take a chance, you know, you never get anywhere. I didn't go load anything. I don't upload. I don't know. Like I said, I was enjoying talking to you. And I've always had, you know, I worked in a hostel in New Orleans, and 2 Australian twins gave me a job and saved me. And I've always had you know, a really good friendships with people from Australia. So I was just enjoying talking to you. You don't use socials, trolls fucking ruin everything. Yeah, they got me kind of paranoid. But on the other side of it, too, it's a freedom as well because you just realize that, you can't trust anybody. Me too, Amy. I don't anything either. Yeah, Poyo's cool. That's a good point. I'm glad you said something. Well, everybody's been scrutinized in here. And I've had my days where I flipped out and probably got mad at people. Views on bands. Yeah, yeah. My tube looks sus. Yeah, but you've been there for. Well, you know what, guys? It's like this too. Anybody on here? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be upset, Amy. Uh, don't be upset. It's all harmless. What I was gonna say is, uh, anybody in here has the potential to be someone else, and there's no way around it. There's no way to take away that paranoia. And as a streamer, I think it's best to, well, you got to kind of realize that. You got to realize that anybody could be anyone. And yeah, this girl that's talking to you could be a dude and all this stuff. You're amazing. You don't know how to upload your picture for your profile? Well, you can send me any pictures you want to my email if you want to. And my email is meaningless504 at gmail.com. Damn. Meaningless504 at gmail.com. Can you hit me up and I will reply? Well, here I'm giving you my email. So there it is. And that's where you want to talk to me about different things. Yeah, cheers to you, JC and Poyu and Amy. Yeah, there's my email. And I would assume you have a Gmail account too, to have a YouTube. So, and that's also how my PayPal works as well. You'll see it in the donation link as meaningless504 at gmail.com. Yep, that's it. And then there's my Cash App. So, but yeah, this dude was literally dressing up like a woman, talking about his vagina, telling me that they wanted to take baths with me and shit and all this stuff, and then running over to my haters channel and laughing about it. But I brought up the point, and I was very serious about this. So you're a tranny catfishing men. You're lying about who you are. You're literally letting yourself be made fun of so that I can be made fun of. And if you really think about that, that's some really fucking psychological shit. Like, you're really gonna, like, you're the trans, you're the one that enjoys, but then you're lying to a straight man so that you can make fun of him for wanting to, and I didn't really want to be with him. That just blows my mind. The whole thing's ridiculous. And I was angered, I mean, I'd be friends with anybody, but don't try to fucking lie to me. I just simply am not gay. If I was, I would be gay. You know what I'm saying? I love women, and I mean it. You know what I mean? For somebody to sit and play with you about that over and over again is fucking ridiculous. I mean, who are we making fun of? You or me? You're the one that has a dick and you're sitting there talking about your vagina? That's fucking weird, man. You know, that sounds like maybe one day, you know, you're mentally going to snap or something because you don't even fucking, like, you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't get life. You know? But that was the whole plan. Embarrass DumpStarr, make him look like he's into transvestites. I mean, damn it, dude. If I was into trannies, I'd say I was into trannies. You know? I mean, I already get accused of everything. Yeah. So that was a big day. That was a big day where, oh, yeah, so and so's actually a dude. Look at this video where they're a dude and then they dress up. And it's like, what the fuck? This was you guys' plan to try to play some kind of crying game with me? Listen, when the whole idea of a penis comes into play, I'm out the door. I don't want no penis in my life. I love vagina. I've been loving it for a long time. And, you know, if I don't have any, that's better than fucking jumping to the other team. Why would I do that? There's not very much, there's no similarity between a penis and a vagina. So if you have a penis, you know, I love women. I love, you know, I mean, even if you got boobies, cut the penis off, you still got man feet, man hands. I'm sorry, I'm not into that. You know, I want a natural woman. Yeah, fur burger. And I'm not like this horny fucking pervert out here, like, you know, dying for vagina or anything either. It's just, that's my preference. I have 2 children, beautiful mothers. And, like, who comes up with a plan like that? I'll tell you who. People that are a little bit uh, spicy themselves, so to speak, for lack of a better word. Yeah, these are people that always have been saying gay insults and stuff to me, talking about disgusting stuff that I don't, you know, that I'm not into. I love women. Always have. But you'll never be able to tell who you're talking to on the internet because, frankly, people come on here just to escape who they are. You know? They do this to escape who they truly are. They'll probably go to their deathbeds without telling me who they really are. I mean, it could be anyone from family to friends to ex-girlfriends, people you went to school, people who might just know you in a... There's people out there waiting for an enemy. Sad to say. They're literally just waiting for the perfect victim, someone to be enemy was with, someone to focus their hatred on. I mean, we're literally targeted and stalked. We're still sitting here in a place where we were doxxed. We're 100% doxxed. Our information's put on online. God knows what crazy people have my address. The only way we could sustain staying here is because of the people of this motel. Dave Mom. What's up, Dave Mom? Hello. You know, it was really a blessing from God to not be scared, to not let it discourage us. I mean, they've threatened to do all kinds of evil stuff to my dog that passed away. They talked about hurting her, hurting me. I mean, just on and on and on. It never ends. They want me to shut up about it, but I want to put them in jail. And, you know, it'd be one thing if you hated me and you faced me face to face, but you do all this fucking weak ass pussy shit. You need to go to jail. Your son's gay? I don't know what to tell you, Dave. You thought this whole thing was going to be funny. It's not going to be as funny as you imagine, Dave. And treat your son good if your son's gay. I'm not saying anything bad about trannies, gay people, British people. Like, I got no problem with you. But when it comes to you lying to me and you're trying to pretend to be a woman, then we have an argument. And fuck you for that. Really. You should really think about how you treat people and who you're hurting, you know? Like, we could have been friends. I wasn't bothering you. And you laid it on thick, too. You laid it on as thick as you could, you know? Always reiterating about how you were a woman. You're not a fucking woman. And it's illegal, you know, to misrepresent yourself. You could get in some real sticky positions. So keep that in mind. You weren't making fun of me. You're making fun of yourself. Can I call you Mick? Hello, did you ever see Marilyn Manson? Yep, in Wheeling, West Virginia. Last time he was allowed there. No, the trans didn't hurt me. It was just a bunch of them hitting on me and me saying goofy shit like, you know, and remember, this person was telling me they had a vagina. They were 19 years old, and I'm 70, so, like, what the fuck? And, you know, just kind of, like, daydreaming with them. So I daydreamed with them a little bit, said we should ride around the Corvette and hold hands. I never really, like, got into the sexy talk with them because they, well, that's not the only reason. I also had 2 ex-girlfriends from YouTube too, so they both tried to destroy my channel, call my donators, you know, wreak havoc and yeah. So that was actually like the 3rd or 4th person, maybe the 5th person that tried to catfish me on here. There was this girl named Sarah. I don't know. It's just fucked up, man. I mean, I'll talk to you and shit, you know. This person was telling me about taking baths and what they wanted to do to me and all this shit, and like really like going into detail about their vagina and how their labia was big and this and that, and they did it all on my channel, man, in front of everyone too. And then they ran over and was like, ha ha ha, he likes trannies. And I'm like, yeah, but you didn't really tell me you were a tranny. So how can you say I like trannies when you baited me with vagina talk? Honestly. So, and I never made a move, never sent any money, none of this, none of that. It was just frankly, like we're talking here, just probably a little bit more, you know. Well, my internet girlfriend left me. That was more legit than anything, my internet one. And she just plain and simply doesn't want to be with me, so. And also has abandoned me ever since P-Dubs died. Which is okay, they've done a lot of good stuff for me, and I appreciate them, and I still admire them, but okay, you don't want to be with me, then, yeah, that's the way it is, you know. But like the other 2 girls told me straight up lies. And then there was the tranny. So that's how. And it's humbling. Hey man, if I'm never with another girl the rest of my life, that's the way it is. I have 2 beautiful children. I have a son and a daughter and grandchildren. So, you know, I would like you to have as a friend too. Amy, that's awesome. I just like the name Amy. I don't know why I like it so much. Well, I had me a little girlfriend named Amy when I was in school. But yeah, I'd like to be your friend too. I'm gonna call you DumpStarr. Who gives a fuck what you say, guy? You're an idiot. I love message review. Your message didn't even get seen. Haha, my dad named me Baby Amy. Aw, Baby Amy. Hmm. Well, I'm glad you came along. It's been nice to meet someone cool. You're the type of people, you know. And I'm sorry that we're also sensitively checking out people's channels and, you know, like I said, I'm on here because I want better friends. We don't want the trolls. We want to replace the trolls with good people. And, you know, you don't know how much it makes your day just to talk to somebody and have somebody to talk to in a positive way. Yeah, it's great to see you too, JC. I mean, we all meet up here. We've been meeting up here in different circles for 4 years, you know, with the premise that we don't do bad stuff and we don't lie to each other and that we never bend and we never fold. I mean, that's the whole premise of this thing. It wasn't to get, YouTube doesn't even pay us. It sucks how people cannot unite because of dickheads. Well said. It sucks. Because if they just try a different way, that's what I say all the time. Okay, you've been a fucking right asshole bastard. So negative, so contrary to everything or anything that's good. Why can't you just try to be a good person and see if that works out better for you? But I don't know. There's no talking to them. I don't know. It's really reinforced my belief in good and evil and uh, God and the devil. Yeah. Yeah, man. We just want good people. We don't get paid. That's what I was saying. We don't get paid by YouTube. We don't have any delusions of getting super huge or popular. Would not know what to do. We get fucked with 20 viewers in here. That's it. I mean, there's people, it's almost like YouTube's against us. We've never been monetized. We basically are funded by good people who want to donate. Just like tonight, Reverend Kitty Dooms and Joe M. Our sweatshirts are what gets us by. I mean, we're fucked. We're so close to being on the street. And it's a total testament to Jesus and God that we're surviving. I can't take credit for it, and won't. You know, I try to be a good person, try to be open with you guys and truthful, and I feel like the community holds me to be truthful too. You know, but they wanted to dox me, they wanted wire fraud, they harass me. They really want fear, but I've given them no. I don't give them any fear. I don't sit here at night and am scared because of the threats they make to me. Yeah. So, who? Little cabals, little clubs, little cliques, little factions, whatever word you want to use. I don't think they're as important as they think they are. I think a lot of it comes from Discord and racist online networks such as IP2. Kiwi Farms is another one. I mean, God knows, you know what I mean? Some of them are darker type things, maybe Reddit induced. Oh, I tell them to eat dicks all the time. Yeah, we pretty much get used for that content now. There's people that restream us. There's people that make up lies about us. It's fucking weird. It's a weird lifestyle. And then there's people that believe in us and are very good to us. Um, and, the people that trust us. But one of the biggest mistakes I've made since I've been live streaming is telling people that I live stream. It usually ends bad. I didn't, because I wanted to see the good in people. I didn't realize how many people were jealous. And you don't even have to have much for anybody to be jealous of you. These people are delusional in the first place. So God knows, I've been doing this for 4 years. I stream sniped a couple streamers that I used to watch post-COVID. I filmed a man named Bill Porsche until his death playing basketball, believe it or not. And then I took off, started traveling. It's all there in my videos. I have 2,100, 200 some videos. Some of them were 18 to 20 hour long videos, man. So it's been a trip. We're trying to get to 20K right now, subscribers, just to do it, just to see the numbers change. But even the trolls have ruined that. They made sure to put me back at 19. So if that is an experiment in hate, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. If that isn't your experiment to show just how deep the hate goes, I mean, it's right there, black and white, They literally knew I was getting close to 20K, and they took it from me. It's fucked up. It's one thing I noticed about the girls that I dated, the ones that were, delusional, methadone addicts and whatnot. They can't stream themselves, and they're really wrapped up in the streaming world. So to pull me out of the stream into their life, which they were very, what's the word I'm looking for? They were very let down by actually meeting me. But this was something, this is a fantasy to these girls. The two in particular, both had mommy problems. I don't know if that had a lot to do with it, but the one chick had exorcisms performed on her. The other lady is on so many antidepressants and definitely they definitely show multiple personality disorder, both of them. So these are things I've noticed from my research on these people. They both had mommy issues. Have a good night, JC. I'll catch you tomorrow. Hell yeah. Thank you again, JC. But that's just some of the stuff I noticed about these people, looking at them as a as a guinea pig, or a who they are, why they watch streams, and their expectations were mighty high. That's another thing you have to understand. Oh yeah, thank you, JC. It's hilarious. We love stories about your side chicks. It's fucking funny. But yeah, man, we just started this channel because of art. Like I said, we were sniping different streamers who weren't making very good content in New Orleans. So being that I lived in New Orleans so long, I wanted to show them at least how to get to the French Quarter. and also what was cool about it in there. And I also helped this fella out because he was paying a lot for a place to stay during Mardi Gras, and yeah, so that was pretty much, it was all started on the pretense of showing my art, adventure, my dumpster diving I was doing, and it turned into this hate fest where these factions of people come on here to fuck with us. They said it when I started. One of these bloated, egotistical, uh, you know, this guy, he told me, he says, I like to destroy streamers psychologically. So it was a war from the beginning. And actually, after COVID, I had noticed something about the streaming world that I think was going on way before COVID. But I had noticed that these guys will lift these streamers up almost in a sarcastic way. Like, hey man, you're awesome, you're a star, blah, 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 blah. And they would lift these streamers up just to fucking destroy them. And I watched it go on with a few of the top streamers to where I would say the people, the entertainment had run out about watching a streamer. And the new idea was to fuck with this guy's head, send him to prison, kill him, get him fucked up somehow. There's a streamer right now that got his toes cut off because he drank for donations. So this was something I had noticed prior to streaming, that they were destroying their heroes, so to speak. These people were online celebrities, kind of underground, but at the same time, it wasn't about worshiping them so much as it was undermining their streaming and eventually trying to destroy them. So that's just something I noticed. And then the reason I say this too is I feel it's progressed and progressed and progressed and progressed. We had a huge right-wing movement that came through the streaming world too, where you could see a lot of people who might not necessarily be right-wing, but they jumped on the bandwagon anyways, because that's where the money was. Yeah, you can see Only Use Me Blade. He got his toes cut off because of diabetes. And the network, these trolls, had made fun of him and told him they were going to take his toes from day one. I mean, how cruel is that? They would donate for this guy to where he ended up, having to get his toes cut off. They died because of diabetes from drinking Jägermeister repeatedly, sometimes every day. Yeah. His name's Brian Rizzo. He's not a bad dude. He just gets blackout drunk. He gets really racist. Can't take care of himself. He lost his girlfriend. I mean, it's bad. And that was kind of the mentality. Hey, trolls, we can get together and we can kill these guys. We can make them miserable. We can take away their life and sit and laugh about it and ridicule these people from a safe spot on, in your mom's basement or however you want to look at it, They're disconnected from the real issue. And the real issue is just hate, jealousy, hatred, just wanting to fuck someone up just for fucking fun. And you rarely see them look at themselves and understand what the entertainment value is in this. It's not, there's a percentage of people that are good people And some of these good people might actually flip-flop back and forth on alternate accounts uh, because they just enjoy the drama and the chaos. You know, the taking it from someone or the giving to someone. It's pretty strange. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to admit it. But I mean, I've done my research 4 fucking years. I've lived in this fucking universe. And I know I know who these people are. I really do. I know what a polarizing situation this is. But mine was literally started on the premise that people liked my art. I was getting to show my art, and then I mean, even if I died tomorrow, I've still accomplished much more than most people ever suspected or you know, wanted me to do. So it is unreal. It's the truth. That's what I can tell you. I can't be doing that. Life is complicated enough. Well, they do, you know. Like I said, they're mental patients who want to be psychiatrists. I've had people tell me I'm the smartest guy in the room, you know. They've tried to send me into bad places. They've tried to fuck my mind. I told you fear's the biggest factor. Oh, DumpStarr, we're going to come do something to you. We're at your door right now. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. It's always a poke to see if they can scare me. You know? They actually extorted. They tried to extort me. They've you know, they've put my information online without my permission. They've committed wire fraud by impersonating me. They tell me to kill myself, and they're going to kill me, my pets, everything. Nothing's off limits when you stream. You know? And I feel like one of the things, too, that helps me is I literally have nothing. Who I'd be hanging out with? No one. I can't have friends or girlfriends or nothing. I can't even give my phone number out. Because look, I gave my phone number out for years. And then they end up giving my phone number out. Even though I protected every ex's, every idiot's phone number, they give mine out. That's crazy, man. Who you be hanging out with? Yeah, these were never my friends. This is a faction of people. Like I said, I think that's the best way to explain it. I don't want to give them too much credit and call them a cabal or a club or a cult. They're just assholes that think way too highly of themselves. And they want to make fun of me. If I hurt myself right now on here, they would love it. You understand? You know, I'm the one with the fucked up hair. I'm fat. I'm ugly. I'm old. I'm a evil person. I'm lying to everyone. They love that one because it really bothers them when I get donations. Because they want to see me on the street. They don't see my artwork or my my accomplishments in my artwork. They tell me to get a job. It's never positive. Dude, stop. I don't have to stop. It's my channel. I'm just explaining to you what kind of people will come in here and try to hurt us. Oh, and they also love to separate me from any friends I make on here. They love to steal away. And really, if you see people in here that are longtime friends, they've really been whittled down from from all the bad, hateful people. You're sad? Well, I'm sorry you're sad. I've accomplished it. I'm still here. It's upsetting. Well, sorry. It's what I went through. My dog died at the same time as they were telling me they were going to stomp her head in. They were going to come and do this and kick her and throw her. And it is upsetting. It's us. It's humans. I think it's mainly Americans, and it's not any generations to blame. It's mainly older people who are very bitter. They want to stream. They see me streaming, and they don't think I deserve to stream or something of that manner. It's a weird jealousy. I'm a fun guy. I can be fun. We've had a lot of fun, but these are very gray, dark days nowadays. I'm by myself. I have no purpose. I've been fought. Everything I try to do. I want to make these sweatshirts. I got some out there. I've accomplished it. And yet, these guys work against me. Every time I try to talk to somebody about my art or my sweatshirts, they get in the chat and they mess it all up. Literally get in the way of me surviving. It's crazy. I start every day with hope, and I reset, and I don't let it get to me. And I'm not scared of them because they never showed up. Not one of them's ever made a move or made good on their threats. So I've learned who my enemy is and who the haters are. And it's constantly changing. It's so crazy. And it's all, you think you're upset. I'm upset too. There was people that I really respected and thought of as friends, and they ditched the fuck out of me. I discovered your channel. I cannot turn it off. Seriously, when I get banned, I spun out. I come in peace. Well, I unbanned you. But you have to understand why JC's so worried too. I built my mods up to be these detailed detectives. We're fighting anonymity. And I'm sure if I put myself in my mod's shoes, I believe that they just want the hate to stop. Whereas sometimes I can take it and sometimes I can't. Sometimes I sit here and smart off to them and riff on them and but it's a organized group to keep me from getting anywhere. Yeah, that's the best way to describe what it is. I don't know what these old men are going to do. I don't know what's going to change. I mean, I pretty much know that I'm dealing with a lot of devil worshippers and demonic influence too. I know, Amy, but you don't have to keep saying that. Like, I'm already cool with you. I'm talking to you. I love when you go to their channel and expose them. That's mind-blowing, isn't it? You go to their channel and you find out they're more fucked up than you'll ever be. And here they are, they have a tree business, or they got this, or they got that. All these hopes and aspirations for their channel, and they're over here shitting on me. And homie, you failed in 2013. So I wonder if that's where the bitterness comes from. Like, sometimes I don't get it. They say crazy stuff too. Like, I wish I could I can't wait till you die. Stuff like that, Rips you out of the box. You might be having a good conversation or having a good day or whatever, and they come in just to stomp on your nuts. They do it every day when I turn this thing on. Even today, at one point, there was 54 of them in here unleashing on me, raiding my channel, riding on me, hating. saying crazy shit. And then it just trickles down to 13 people. It's crazy. I think it was the biggest test for, I'm not paranoid and I'm not delusional. I'm not losing my mind over paranoia. They downplay their own actions and upplay, try to put others down. Yeah. Tell me they're going to kill me, my dog, and everything. And then at the same time, they're worried about my virtues. They judge me and they don't play by the same rules. And that's not just theoretically, that's due to the way YouTube does this shit. Now, you can go and say the N-word anywhere. Why the fuck would that be? $1 million company. They talk about cyberbullying and intolerance. They put me to hold me to the the TOS, but no one else matters. It's insane. It's terrorism. Because if I let these guys, all the fear that they wanted to scare me with, we're coming for you. We're coming tonight at 3. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Well, guess what happened? Here's what happened, okay? The motel didn't care. They stuck with me, believed in me. God bless them for that. And it came to a point where the only thing these guys could do is swat me. And these dumb fucks are smart enough to know that if they do swat me, I'm going to put them in prison. So we're at this Mexican standoff right now, where they come in every day, try to ruin my channel, make sure nobody gets sweatshirts, make sure nobody wants to be my friend or donate. But they can't do nothing else. And I've essentially beat them at their own game. Even though they want to make everybody believe differently, I have beat the fucking trolls. And again, mainly because I have nothing. And I have nothing to fear. I wish they would show up. But I'm not going to tell them to do that. I tell them that it's illegal and that they shouldn't do that. But if I could put an end to this somehow, some way, and know who these people are and where their jobs were and stuff, well, can you blame me? They use AI to make pictures of me abusing my dog while she was dying. I didn't even get a chance to get over her. They were so rough on me. So the whole time I was grieving, it was every day you turn this on, you're going to get insulted and fucked with over your dog, over your best friend, over your daughter, over this, over that. They make up lies. The only black magic they possess is the ability to lie and not have a conscience of it. Not give a fuck that they're hurting me. It is putrid. It's everything the devil's about. Now you can understand why I believe in God. Because I see so much evil, there's literally no other fucking reasoning. With such a opposition, it proves God's existence. Not that I didn't already have faith. But let me tell you, the devil's real. So, we love God and goodness. Took a long time to understand that, but it happened. So, yep, $1 billion company. And they can't get the kids to quit saying the N-word. Literally, the Wizard of Oz. I seen behind the curtain, and I seen the great and all-powerful Oz. And it's a bunch of bullshit. I thought, and was always very proud, YouTube says broadcast yourself. We can't listen to music. We can't threaten our enemies. We can't we can't do nothing. We can't even get shared on the algorithm. Don't see why these pricks are doing this to you because I think you're a nice dude. Well, they don't see entertainment. They're not looking at the live streams like you and I are. They want to see a car crash. They want to see a murder. They want to see a snuff film. That's what they want. That's what they want, dude. They literally are not entertained by the stream. They're entertained by the premise of, can we dox this guy? Can we send him to jail? Can we put his address out there enough that some crazy person comes to kill him? Can we get his dog taken off of him? Can we call the IRS? Can we get his storage unit taken from him? Can we call the restaurant he's in? Can we call the store he's in? Call the motel repeatedly until they just get tired of hearing and throw the person out. Yay, we won. We destroyed this motherfucker. He drank until he lost his toes. He went to prison. There's a long history of it. You can look at what's his name? Smooth Sanchez, Air Bandy. They played a donation where he was saying Allah Akbar, and that he had a bomb, and that guy he had to go to prison. He's not allowed on the internet for like 20 years. It's crazy. Smooth Sanchez, yeah. Pricks are bored. Yeah. They're desensitized like porn. They want more out of their live streamers. They want to see their live streamers fucked. We hate homeless people. We hate poor people. So fuck that poor motherfucker. Fuck him. Tell him to get a fucking job, get a haircut. Why is his hair like that? Why is he fat? When their hair's fucked up and they're fat too. It's crazy. It's a fucked up world. It's indicative of everything we're going through. You know, you could argue it was internet based, but you could actually take it back to just people are more fucking hateful these days. They're more disconnected. They're more delusional about their place in the world. And it's easier for them to hate on it. They're shooting each other at the fucking McDonald's, dude. They're shooting each other over hamburgers and shit, French fries. Like, what that tells me is they want to shoot each other. They don't need a reason to hate you. They just hate you. I had a friend that I made here recently, and we had some confusion going into the store. I had lost my cards. I went back to the car to get them. I thought I locked his door. I come back out, and he left me because he said the door was unlocked. There was no second chances. I said I was sorry, even though I believe that I locked the door. You know? So nowadays, people are more apt to put you in that category of you're a piece of shit and fuck you. You know, I told you the other day you were my best friend, and now today you're shit. I write you off, you know? And that's what the internet's like. That's every turn I make in this world is there's no longevity in friendship. You introduce yourself, you put yourself in a vulnerable position to take a chance to make friends or any kind of relationship, and the shit comes flinging back in your face like fucking, you know, like a handful of shit. But luckily I've gotten tougher over the years, and these things don't break me or but they do make you go, damn. You know what I mean? They do make you go, damn. But it's life. Things aren't happy. Will they ever be again? I don't know. Makes you wonder what the hip, slick, and cool together people have to do to hold their lives together. I might not want any part of that anyways. Compromising my shit. For what? I'm just giving people a chance to look at my art and be free, be mentally free, and not all caught up with all this systematic bullshit, dude. We're in a strange time. I never thought our Constitution would be so corrupted and people would be throwing rocks at seals and stuff. Making fake accounts on the internet just so they could tell their ex-boyfriend that he's fat or whatever. I mean, it's fucking odd. It's not a sign of evolution. It's more of a sign of de-evolution. Yep. That's why I say the only thing I really got left is art. It's really the only thing that makes me happy. And they even come up with AI art too. So, at the moment I'm having this realization, this epiphany. They're slowly eradicating all art, automating it, cheapening it, pouring it out. I know this, I'm at the tail end of my life, and the fucking future don't look so fucking, it don't look too good. It's crazy, but true. Talking about a revolution. Yeah, but people don't like each other enough to have a revolution. And also in the United States, our freedom to protest and assemble has been what's the word I'm looking for? It's being taken away. It's being taken away slowly. It's easy to demonize any movement you make against the system. It's Orwell, man. It's 1984 in its essence. It's Animal Farm, dude. Say you had a good protest, you had assembled some good people who were out there for a good cause. All you have to do is fucking infiltrate their ranks and fucking be violent or whatever. And now we've demonized your whole set. The Never-Ending Story, yeah. Was David? No, that was The Labyrinth. Never-Ending Stories with Falcor, the Luck Dragon. Yep. Good old Falcor. The Never-Ending Story. La, 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 la. Yep. Shit, man. Yeah, it's a bummer, dude. When I had my dog, I had a certain survival thing. What's my favorite movie? I don't know. I Come with the Rain. There's many David Lynch movies I like. I like, I don't know, it always changes. I like the, I like The Exorcist. I like The Shining. You know, I don't know. The Ivory Tower, The Swamp of Sadness. Yeah. Um, I like this movie. I like this movie with Nicolas Cage called Adaptation. Are we keeping me awake? No. I do need to get off here at some point, though. It's almost 11 p.m. I want to get up early, get this guy's sweatshirt. I want to do some caffeine in the morning. And I want to really fucking. Because as soon as I get the stuff to make his sweatshirt, I want to fucking pound it out, dude. Twin Peaks was badass. That's a sad story. You know, let's not forget that what's her name's getting raped by a fucking Indian in her. You know, that's a fucked up movie, man. And he's doing it through her dreams. He's doing it through her dad. Yeah. Yeah, Laura Palmer, right? She's going to Canada. This shit's going down in Canada, dude. It's almost like a demon. What's the fucking Indian? I don't know. I don't need to get into it. But yeah, I do like Twin Peaks. It is an epic story. I like Lost Highway too. I like Blue Velvet. I like Mulholland Drive. Clear back to Eraserhead. I like Robert Blake in Lost Highway. He plays the fence, which is played in Twin Peaks by that tiny guy. He's called the Arm. He's the Arm, I think. So I don't know how much David Lynch-isms you know. But yeah, Nicolas Cage, I'm a fan of. He's a crazy motherfucker, dude. He shouldn't have hit his wife in New Orleans. That was bad. That was really bad. Not the one-armed man. The guy that says he's the arm. There's the guy with one arm, and then there's the midget inside the red room who's the arm. And he wants his Gorgonzola. I want my Gorgonzola, or whatever he's talking about. It's crazy how David Lynch goes so far out there to explain his movies. Yeah, because where is the Red Room? What is it? It's it's going between dimensions. The detective goes in there to solve the Laura Palmer's murder. Taddy Tank is good. I don't know that one. It's like Purgatory. I don't know, man. It's that same premise is going on in his other movies. He has a movie or documentary that explains the way he makes movies called Pretty as a Picture. I believe that's what it's called. And if you watch that, he explains the idea. No, we're talking about David Lynch. Tarantino's, he is the biggest representation of a fan turned into a movie producer, director, writer. His shit's good. But David Lynch was on, you know, he was more of an artist. He was more of, what was his name from Italy? Fauci. He was more of De Laurentiis. He was more, he's just more artistic. Whereas Tarantino was a film lover, and he put what a film lover would want in the film, I guess. Reservoir Dogs is amazing, dude. pretty much all the Tarantino stuff. And we found out that Tarantino wrote True Romance. That's pretty crazy. You know, he was involved in a lot of stuff before he was involved in it. Yeah. So shouts out to those guys, those people that made those movies, and they can't make anything today that's even holds a candle, to it. But yeah, man. I don't even get to watch movies like I used to. Oh, I'll tell you one thing I do like that I have watched is Mandalorian. And I'd like to go to the movies and see that. That would be pretty cool. Um, I don't know. I had this movie site I could go to with a VPN and I could watch movies. And it disappeared the other day. Taxi Driver's good? Yeah, it's a good movie. Harvey Keitel, Robert De Niro, Jodie Foster. Fuck, I forget who all's in that movie. There's probably a bunch of people I left out. Good movie. Fucking, great cinematography. You really kind of feel like you're in the city in the 70s. Blue Velvet's amazing, yeah. Dennis Hopper. Daddy wants a fuck. Fuck you. I'm one well-dressed man. That's a crazy movie, man. What's his name? Fuck, the guy that's in it. He was in all kinds of movies. I can't think of his name. Daddy wants a fuck. He's fucking huffing fucking nitrous or some shit. Dude, what a fucked up movie. He literally can't stay away from that woman. There's several times when I watch that movie, I start wondering what the fuck her game is. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is her deal? She's literally getting this dude killed, but then he's so fucking crazy fucking. It's almost like he deserves it. He's huffing on it. No, I think he's huffing nitrous. I think he's huffing nitrous in that nebulizer, yeah, basically. She was funny, dumb. Yeah, man, and very hot. You know what I mean? I mean, that was, boy, he sure, fuck, I could never think of that guy's names. He was in Dune. That brown, and David Lynch did the original Dune with Sting. And then he was in it too. At the time, he was in Blue Velvet and he was in the Dune. The first Dune movie. There never was another David Lynch Dune movie. Yeah, that first Dune movie, not the new ones. He's in there. I can almost remember his name, and I can't remember his name. Hey Siri, who was the cast of Blue Velvet? No. Is it Kyle MacLachlan? Yeah. Kyle MacLachlan? Yeah. Yep. And then Dennis was Frank. And the girl's name was Isabella Rossellini. Yeah. Yep. Pretty crazy. How you say it? Fuck, I can't say it. McLaughlin? McGlanahan? I don't know. But David Lynch fucking really liked that kid. He gave him that role in Dune. I forget what his name is. He's like the king or whatever. Dune's so hard to. The new Dunes are good though. I really like the new Dune movies. Honestly, do. He played Cooper perfectly. Yeah. Well, he's been good in everything he's done. He cultivated his career, but he was huge back then. Yeah. Blue Velvet, man. Blue Velvet came off different than a lot of David Lynch's movies. Blue Velvet was I don't know, what would you consider it? A movie about a prostitute, a movie about it was a love story. It was a crazy, over the top kind of gangster story. Yeah, he was in Lost Highway too, with Bill Pullman. I think Kyle McClanahan or whatever his name is. What's that Fred said? The movie The Rock with Nicolas Cage. That's a good one too. They're going to break out of the prison, right? Fuck, don't ever listen to Sean Connery talk about women. He fucking canceled himself back in the fucking 80s, bro. I don't know what the fuck, why he said that. The shit he said. Fucking Sean Connery, bro. He really shit the bed on that one, didn't he? It's almost as bad as John Wayne's racist comments. You can consider fucking Sean Connery's fucking casual fucking woman beating comments. I mean, crazy shit, dude. Sean Connery did not need to fucking go there. Dirk Diggler. That's Marky Wahlberg. I was trying to explain to my son that we didn't know him as Marky Wahlberg. We knew him as Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch. And he had the Good Vibration song. But his brother was Donnie Wahlberg from the New Kids on the Block and the Saw movies later on. That's how he reinvented himself. He was the bad boy of New Kids on the Block. And Marky Wahlberg, what did Sean Connery say? Hey Siri, what did Sean Connery say about beating on women? He told Playboy he doesn't think there's anything particularly wrong with hitting a woman, although I don't recommend doing it the same way you'd hit a man. That's what he said to the Playboy interview. He don't think there's anything particularly wrong about hitting a woman, but don't hit her like a man. And he said that in Playboy. So he really put his fucking, didn't need to be said. I think he said other things too. He got canceled back in the 1940s. I don't know. Is that what it read? I wasn't even sure. All right, guys, I'm getting off here for the night. It was good talking to y'all and seeing you. I'm going to be back on here tomorrow, streaming, trying to get the rent, trying to get some sweatshirts out there. But you guys all have a good night and sleep good. And get a hold of me, Amy.